Saintt's journey in the NBA is one of grit and determination. From humble beginnings, he aimed for greatness. Saintt's skills dazzled fans and critics alike. His work ethic set him apart from the rest. Off the court, he inspires the next generation. Saintt's legacy in the NBA is just beginning.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So here are the Jazz starting five. Mark Williams out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Keontae George. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's shake and bake in at the point. And for the Rockets, we've got Green, Jabari Smith out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Shepard. And it's Hall in at the five. All right, Grant, two of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, BA, looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Hicks. Pass to Brown. Over to the left wing. Hicks, that's good.
3 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Hall. Utah grabs the miss. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And that one's good.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Hunter. And here's Shepard for three. Counted from distance. Shepard's got his second bucket on the night.
He recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Let's go with a three. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Pass to shake and bake. Here's Wembanyama inside. Williams. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Shepard. 26 points for him last game against Utah. And it's Hall missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's good.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Utah with the ball. Trailing by 2. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets and came away with a win.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive. Found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, a significant differential when free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Shepard, that's good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Hicks. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Pass to Green. And there's Smith. That one's good.
outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Wembanyama with it. Here's Hicks. Back to Wembanyama. Ooh, stolen by Smith. That's tipped. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Green with the ball. Guarded now by George. For three, Smith. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to George. It's stolen by Green. Got a hand on it. Down low. Here's Hicks. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair of the
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
He's perfect from the line this time. All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot, and they just go, go, go.
To the inside. Williams grabs the board. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Wembanyama. And the shot goes. It's all knotted up.
I love Wemby taking the initiative and running the pick and roll.
Pass to Smith. Unable to get that one. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Hicks. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Shepard. He has 7. Uses the glass on the layup. Shepard's got 9.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Hicks. 5 points in the game. George passes to Shake and Bake. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender can do there.
Utah shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Here's Hall. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Green fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the Rockets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Shepard. Drives to the hoop. Got it. He's got 11.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Here's Hicks. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Shepard. 11 points in the game. He takes it in. Pass to Green. Knocks down the long J.
Trading the lead back and forth
hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Brown. Still no points. The three from Wembanyama. The rebound by Shepherd. Now Green. Pass to Hall. Here's Shepherd. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. For three, George. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Shepherd. George defending with the 10-footer. A clear look for Green. Rebound, Utah. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Hicks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Green. Second
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen
team
Green.
foul.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th
That's the
shots at the
line for the
foul line in this
Jazz.
game. The first one falls. A different look here for Utah. Markkanen's checked in for Williams. Sensabaugh comes in for Brown. And it's McGee in for George. So he gets them both. And here's Houston, defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort.
Right now, Lauri Markkanen out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's George. And it's shake and bake in at the point. Finley can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by George. Offensive board. Hall. Off target at the rim. Jazz trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Shane Nation last match
Assist
against the
goes to
Rockets really lit up the floor.
George.
He had 33 points. Add in his passing and his defense, he had a major influence on the game. He had his fingerprints on every part of the game. We'll see how he's able to impact things tonight, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He
Williams.
might still be feeding on that
Personal
performance
foul.
heading into this one.
Second
Yeah, you know,
team
all
foul.
indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Hall passes to Finley. Here's Hall. Williams defending. Oh, swiped away. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Brown. It's deflected. Here's the break. And here's Shepherd for 3. Utah grabs the miss. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Hunter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. The 3. Utah grabs the miss. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown passes to shake and bake. And stolen by Green. Back comes Houston in transition. Green running the floor. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Hunter passes to Finley. Shoots a fadeaway. That one rolls around and rims out.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to shake and bake. To the paint. Inside, Markkanen with the size and power.
Assisted by
He's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside, Green. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness that just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's rounding into, he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green. The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Shepard. He's got 11. Offline with a 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside, Green. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Green.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Hicks. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. The Rockets trail. Here's Shepard. 13 points in the game. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
4th team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Jazz have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Shake and bake. Pass to Fisher. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Jalen Green. Serious bounce.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Shake and bake, pass to Fisher. Here's Hicks, Green covering. The shot by Hicks, no good. Houston leading by 3. Here's Finley. 9 points for him in his last game. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Jade, he's checked in for the Rockets. Timeout called. Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Up four. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
For your Rocket USA.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Smith. Then it's Shepard. Then it's Green. And it's Hall in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Jazz leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Brown passes to Shake and Bake. Releases. And too long on the shot. Well, the Rockets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Williams is checked in for Utah. Pass to Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Hicks. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Brown. Out to the wing. Second chance effort. Here's Williams. And rejected.
Outstanding timing on the rejection. Jabari Smith Jr. using that athleticism and length to perfection on D.
90 seconds into the second half now.
Utah foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Shepard. 15 points in the game. And here's Hunter for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Hicks. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 8.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Shepard. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Here's Brown into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Jazz, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course, Houston, 3 spots down.
Now, checking out the Jazz, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Jazz leading by 10. To the paint. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
With Wembanyama's wingspan, he can go get anything no matter where you throw it.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Time
The
called here.
Rockets
The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, let's have a look and see who's leading the league in field goal percentages. Mark Williams, #1. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Shepard for 3. Brown grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the wing, right side. Launches it. They get the rebound. Off with the layup. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Hunter. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. On the take. Smith outside. Houston with another miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to shake and bake. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
George against Green.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
They'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
For your Rockets, Finley.
Right wing. Pass to Shepard. Clock at 6. Outside Hunter. To snap the cold streak. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
George finds Wembanyama. Here's Hicks. Give him 20. And here's George. Pass to shake and bake. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Shepard. 15 points in the game. Shot is up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Shake and bake. The pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Brown. Here's Hicks. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Driving to the basket. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Puts up a 3. Utah, the rebound.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Houston making some changes. Wade comes in for Hunter, and Jazz leading by 23. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Wembanyama out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Keontae George. And it's shake and bake in at the point. Inside, Wembanyama. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
And it's Houston's ball. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And it's Shepard missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Collier. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mark Williams. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Johnson, he's checked in for Houston. Mikhailuk comes in for Shepard. Pass to George. From down in the low post, it goes.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
George has gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's Collier. Here's Johnson. Here's Collier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mikhailuk. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Sviatoslav Mikhailuk.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. It's tipped. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Hall gets it to go.
This playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Hicks. The rebound by Hall. Here's Longley. Right side Johnson. Good D by Wembanyama. Jazz leading by 22. Here's Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
George passes to Shake and Bake. Oh, and he breaks it down with a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Hicks. That one falls. Hicks has got 26 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in...
Longley passes to Johnson. Banked it in on the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Brown. To the inside. Kicks it to George. And he drives in. Pass to Shake and Bake. Four on the clock. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Carlson can't get it to go. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep. Utah grabs the miss. Hicks has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Jazz. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. Launches a 3. Houston with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Hicks. Yes. And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 8 assists here tonight. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Shepard. Soft touch off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Kicks it to George. Here's Hicks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Wembanyama. The three-pointer off the mark.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And it's Shepard missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Here's Hicks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Smith.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Houston's shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Smith. And he gets that one. Here's Hicks. Left side Williams. Here's Brown. Here's Hicks. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Markkanen doing a nice job cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his touch.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Wembanyama's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Rockets on D. Williams with it. Who poked away? Outside, Green. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Rockets ball.
Knocked away. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
You hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Utah leading by 21. Fisher, the pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Brown. Pass to Shake and Bake. 4 on the clock. From 20 feet. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Shepard. Outside Hunter. Outside Green. The 3 is up. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And this is something that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Shake and Bake. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Rockets trail by 20. Here's Shepard. Right side Hunter. Over to the wing. Here's Shepard. The offensive rebound. And there it is.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Here's Hicks. Pass to Sensabaugh. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. The shot by Hicks, no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And it's Shepard missing.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Hicks. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Hicks has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside, Green.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in.
When he's dropping dimes, the opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Jazz leading by 18. Here's Hicks. It's George on the wing. Here's Hicks. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Hicks. Jacks up a 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Green. Utah grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The shot by Hicks, no good. Rockets trail by 18. Minute 32 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Shepard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence. 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Here's Hood Schifino. Another shot. Out to Craig. Goes up from the top of the key. Hood Schifino's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Houston ball. In for your Rockets. Hull Collier.
23 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. And Hall gets it to go.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Wembanyama. So we see the Jazz taking the W
That's
here.
the end of the game.
Exceptional
When your score
effort on the road. They were ready and they